Alright, so let's demystify this confusing topic of imperatives from the object focus and the circumstantial focus, okay? So object focus imperatives against circumstantial focus imperatives. And if you forgot, it's the a or the ha versus the I or the he, depending on the ending stress, right? The things that we will look at is consider the focus. So if you have a sentence, consider what the focus is going to be on, okay? Whether it's going to be the object that's the focus or the transference or the goal or the benefit or the location of the focus, okay? And that's what we have here, whether it's the object versus the goal, benefit, location, or the transference of the action. And here, down here, I put, to help out, maybe you can look at it through this perspective, as in looking at it through the direct object versus the indirect object, okay? But I don't know if that's exactly true, though if you look at it through that perspective, it could be a good help to you. I put asterisks there because the a and the ha and the e and the he, yes, this is just a general rule, but there are always exceptions, okay? So we're getting to the point in these intermediate series where there are always going to be exceptions to the rule, because some of these verbs are going to be gray area where the a or the ha of the object focus imperative can take on the meaning for the e or the he for the circumstantial focus of the imperatives. And this works vice versa. The e and the he can take the meanings for the a and the ha, vice versa, right? That it has to do something with the transitivity of the object and the object as a focus. So you have to take a look at it that way, and that's why there's going to be some gray area for this topic, because sometimes some verbs don't do whatever action they do, or whatever action they do with the object or transfer something to the object. Therefore, one of these is going to have to take the case of both of them. So sometimes the object focus will take the place of both the object focus and the circumstantial focus, whereas sometimes the circumstantial focus will take the circumstantial focus and the definitions for the object focus, okay? You will have some back and forth, but this video is just going to delineate the differences of how and the usage of those two. Just keep in mind with the exceptions, though, because there are always going to be those exceptions with which I just explained. The examples are going to be very clear to you once I show them to you, okay? The first sentence is himoa ka na versus himoi si ana ni ana, okay? Now, himoa ka na just means do that, okay? Make that or do that, right? I'm telling you to do that. We're talking in terms of imperatives, right? Imperatives. Versus himoi si ana ni ana is do that for Anna, okay? Or make that for Anna. Do you see the difference? Do that for Anna. Make that for Anna. See, now we have for the object focus, we have kana as the object now. It is our the object focus, so we conjugate it, making sure that kana remains that object focus, versus here, the ni ana became the circumstantial, right? Because we're doing something for, or the location or the goal or the benefit, right? Ana is benefiting the action here. So Anna is making it. So it's going to, for, or with an object or a person or a pronoun or a noun or something, right? It's going to that person. The next sentence can clarify that too. Basaha ang libro. So basaha ang libro means read read the book, sorry. Basaha ang libro, read the book, right? Versus basahi si Felipe og libro, read a book to Felipe, read a book for Felipe. Okay, there's an action here that's benefiting somebody. So that's why I say you can look at it versus direct object or indirect object, okay? Kuhaa ang kwarta, take the money. Get the money or take the money. Kuha ang kwarta versus kuhai siya kwarta. Sorry, I'm losing my voice when I make these videos because I talk too much. Anyway, so in the last sentence, right? Where am I? Oh yeah, here it is. Tukora ang atong balay versus tukori silag balay. Okay, you can see now, right? Tukora ang atong balay, tukori silag balay. You can see where one of them just remains to be the object focus. That's why I say consider the focus. So one of them remains the object focus versus the other one considers to be the goal or the location or the transference of the action. Okay, so always consider the focus. Okay, what is that focus? It's going to be the object or the circumstantial. So again, this is a video to clarify the difference between the two because I see some people struggling sometimes with these and they're going to be confused when they talk sometimes. So I hope this can help out with that struggle.